Team 4K, another video we're finna react to, man. When being a streamer changes your life, I'm gonna assume they're talking about when Kai met Ray back when he was in what, Japan, China. I'm pretty sure it was Japan. Let me stop. But his whole come up was just crazy to see, man. Honestly, and that whole interaction was just like crazy. I don't know if he was stream sniping, if he knew Kai was gonna be there, but the way everything panned out for them is amazing to see, man. And I don't know where Ray is at now. No one knows, but hopefully he's doing good, man. So let's check out this video.
So imagine watching a streamer for every single day of your life and becoming a very big fan of this person, and then one day your favorite streamer just happens to go live and he's at a very close location to you, and this leads to you having the opportunity to finally meet him.
Damn, that's when they first met, for real.
Be a simple hi and bye,
that's
maybe
crazy.
take a flick to post on Instagram, but for one person this would end up being,
I ain't gonna lie, bro, if that was me, I can't even, honestly, you can't even blame that boy Ray, man. Honestly, bro, cause that was me, and Kyle was downstairs in my little 7-Eleven or something, man. I'm going down there too, twin, and I'm making a name for myself, as in like being entertaining. Pause.
a completely life-changing event that I'm sure he'll remember for the rest of his life.
I think they clicked immediately, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Other than Ray Asia Boy, but what
they definitely clicked immediately.
Ray, and how did he even meet Casanat in the first place? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So, with all of that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that
subscribe to my boy Bando, man.
While you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. And with all of that being said, let's get into how stream sniping completely changed Ray's life. So Ray, or better known as Ray Asia Boy, was born back on October 31st, 2005, and he was born in the country of Taiwan. So how could someone so young that was born in Taiwan, a completely different country, speaking an entirely different language, manage to blow up to extreme levels, even accumulating a massive audience in America? Well, this all happened through the use of stream sniping. Now, if you don't know what stream sniping is, the term really became popular back in the early live streaming days, and it really derived
But that's so crazy though, because he really could have been anywhere, but I feel like if you live somewhere long enough, you just know the area. So as soon as he probably saw some type of landmark in Kai's stream, that boy Ray was on that.
Or find out where they were at in video games and probably kill them or something like that within the game. And that's how the term stream sniping really originated. But over the years, it's evolved into something completely different, because over the years, as you guys all know, streaming has completely changed. Streaming isn't just streamers sitting at their desktops or setups and gaming anymore. It's now become much more broad, and people go out into the real world doing all of these IRL streams in different locations, which allows people to know exactly where they are if they're not careful. So stream sniping,
he travels to a couple places too. I can't remember though. I ain't watched those streams.
Like that. It's something that started happening pretty frequently in real life. When streamers started doing all of these IRL streams, fans began finding out where these streamers were at in real life, and if they were near them, they would just show up to the stream in order to just meet their favorite streamer and maybe say what's up to them, shake their hand.
That's low-key dangerous like though, right? I mean, I know they on stream and stuff, so only so much can happen without like thousands of people seeing it. But like, dude, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know how that's gonna feel when I start IRL streaming. If y'all want to see me stream, go to my Twitch in the bio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just crazy. Like, I don't really IRL stream right now because ain't no point. But it's like, it's crazy to think about. Like, there's thousands of people that could possibly know where you at all times. Crazy.
In most cases, after doing this, the stream snipers typically just go about their day. Now, of course, interactions with stream snipers don't always go this smooth. I mean, we've seen countless streamers have some weird run-ins with some stream snipers over the years, but the situation that happened with Ray will be nothing like this at all. So about a year and a half ago, back in July of 2023, a popular streamer by the name of Casanat will be doing a series of IRL streams in Japan. And of course, when you're a streamer that's as big as Kai, you're basically worldwide at that point. So there was multiple people coming up to him asking him for pictures and things like that, even while being in a foreign country. But everything would completely change when Ray was on a school field trip around the same time that
it was a school field trip.
When he realized that he had the opportunity to go up and meet his favorite streamer, he took full advantage of this.
Ray's not from Japan, he's from Taiwan, so he was on a school field trip and stream sniping. That's dedication right there. At least I don't know. That's dedication.
And the two immediately ended up clicking. Because of how much energy Ray had when he first met Kai on stream, this led to the two instantly hitting it off, because as most of you probably know, Kai has a lot of good energy as well, and the two just instantly ended up hitting it off. And it got to a point where it seemed like this was literally almost fate. Like, Ray's not even from Japan, he's Taiwanese,
facts.
and Kai was just here to do a couple of our
Facts.
streams,
The energy, the chemistry was like this as soon as they linked up. Facts.
But once it happened, it would completely changed Ray's life forever. Kai would continue collabing with Ray while he was in Japan, and this led to him including the infamous picture in his Instagram post that accumulated over 2.3 million likes. And after this, it was clear that him and Ray had some type of spark together, and he quickly became a fan favorite on Kai's streams. And within that same month, directly after meeting Kai Cenat on stream, he would end up posting his very first TikTok, and that TikTok ended up blowing up massively, accumulating over 19 million views. And he followed that up with another TikTok when him and Kai linked back up, and that TikTok had over 21 million views. So it was clear that there was some type
of... And at this point, Ray's English wasn't even that good, right? The dude couldn't even speak English like that. So it had to be fate, man. Had to be, bro. Had to be.
Spark between Kai and Ray, because everyone just seemed to love him. He had good energy, he was funny, and his energy really just matched well with Kai's, and this will all be the start of something very special. So after the two originally met in Japan, it became such a big thing all over social media that Kai would even post a YouTube video just 1 month later titled "Bringing My Asian Friend to America." And even with as popular as Kai is all over the internet for various reasons, this video managed to become one of his top 5 most viewed videos on his YouTube channel, accumulating over 15 million views. And while Ray was in America, the two would get a lot of great content out together. They
great
did
content,
streams throughout the
real
entire
good
time.
Content,
and they even managed to film an entire short film together.
That's
as well,
crazy.
That was titled Global Pursuit.
That's crazy how fast everything just started moving, man.
Rush Hour, a movie that released in the late 90s, featuring popular actors Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and obviously these actors are Asian and black as well. So everyone really thought that this was a very funny thing to do, and it was very amusing for obvious reasons. But the actual short film was very well put together as well, especially for something that was done in just a matter of days for the most part. And I think many other people would agree with that statement as well, because this short film ended up being the most viewed video on Kai Cenat's main YouTube channel with over 21 million views. And if those two videos aren't enough for you, 2 more videos within Kai Cenat's top 5 most popular videos all feature Ray as well.
He
videos
went to
such
Taiwan?
as going to school in Taiwan.
I missed that video. I don't remember him going to Taiwan.
Other videos such as surprising Ray.
I remember this one though,
which accumulated over 14.
Got Kai go over there dressing like somebody uncle, bro. Not even dad. Somebody uncle. That
15 million views. And
crazy.
He also featured Ray in other forms of popular content that he's did over the past year and a half, such as his very popular Mafia-thon, amongst other things as well. So it was very clear that Kai developed a deep connection with Ray, and he ended up becoming one of Kai Cenat's best friends. And even though Kai was seeing all of these millions and millions of views from having Ray in his videos, but it wasn't just Kai that was seeing a lot of success from this friendship. Ray also ended up becoming quickly beloved amongst everyone as well, because as I said,
everybody really like Ray for real.
TikTok,
Ray just likable person.
World just fell in love with Ray.
He low-key started becoming a little too much at the end though. Then there, boy, what was they calling him? They was calling him Rayquan, right? They started calling him Rayquan.
He ended up blowing up massively on TikTok, accumulating over 3.4 million followers while only having up 8 posts on the channel. Oh, and not to mention, not a single one of these posts have under 10 million views. I think the most viewed one has about 40 million. And this was basically just a TikTok of him and Kai having fun when he first visited the AMP house back in 2023. And because of how much success Ray was quickly seeing from being around Kai, he decided that it was time to take full advantage of this opportunity and not let it go to waste. So Ray himself would even start streaming, and at first it was hard for him to keep up with because of the time zone difference. Of course, he's streaming in Taiwan and most of his fans are in America, so it was hard to balance this out. And at the time he's like, what, 17 I think.
So when everyone was sleeping in Taiwan, he had to stream, because it's like flip, right? So when we sleep they wake, and when they awake we asleep. So it's flip. And most of his viewers is from America, so he had to associate his shit with the American viewers. Okay.
He had school and everything else like that to worry about, but even though he had all of these obstacles, he didn't let any of this slow him down or stop him at all. and he still managed to stream and pull a great amount of viewers as well, and that only led to him growing
He
and
learned
growing
English
over
fast.
time,
Like his
to the
English
point where he's
developed
now
like
one of
really
the biggest
fast though.
creators on Twitch himself, gaining over 1.1 million followers on the platform. And of course, this will all lead to him also starting his own YouTube channel on January 19, 2024, where he will post just highlights and clips from his streams, you know, similar to what all streamers do now. And the first video he ever posted to his Ray Live YouTube channel was a 20v1, and this is basically a very popular form of content on Twitch and YouTube, but this is basically like an E-date. He was in Discord with multiple women, and all of the women had to end up competing for him, and then he chooses the one he likes the most. You guys know how these things work, and that video ended up accumulating over 100,000 views on his very first upload, and this will also lead to a very rapid success on YouTube as well, accumulating over 690,000 subscribers. But this journey hasn't been all easy for Ray. He wasn't just posting and getting everyone to love him and things like that. He's been through a lot of controversy very early on to his career as well. And some of it I've even talked about in a previous video on my channel. If you want like deeper detail,
He got canceled? When did he get canceled?
To sum it up for you, he's gotten into
That
a
cancel
lot of
wasn't
trouble
very successful because when he got canceled
about race in his career. Like, there was a time where he said that
oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it right there. But I don't remember this, I'm not gonna lie.
Kai, and that ended up getting him in a little controversy. And then there was also this clip as well where he was talking about what happens to a person's career if they slip up and say the N-word. Now, of course, things like this wouldn't be taken lightly by the internet, because you know the easiest way to get canceled in your career is probably something involving a racial slur or race or things like that. So people felt like Ray shouldn't even have had these words in his vocabulary. But as I stated in the first video I made, it's hard when you're around people that's using that.
If you around black people all day, and I know the AMP using the N-word 17,000 times a day. So if you around that much and you don't know English that much, can you really be mad at him, man? It's really up to AMP to really let him know like what's cool and what's not, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I ain't too mad at him, bro.
Word basically on a day-to-day basis, and all of the English you're really learning is coming from people from either the city of Atlanta or the city of New York. Well, I guess New York is like a state and a city, but we're not here for geography. The point is that would land him in a lot of hot water in his career, and he's had to come out and publicly apologize and things like that. But none of this would really slow Ray down or hinder his career much at all. Up until the point where Ray
it really didn't. I'm not gonna lie, it really didn't.
About his future. So 8 months ago, Ray will post a video titled "I'm forced to join the Taiwan military," which is the most popular video on his channel. It has over 2.9 million views. And in this video, he's in a Discord call with Kai, and he's talking about how within that year or the next year, he's gonna have to join the military because that's what's required in his country, which is actually true. I did a little quick research myself to make sure I could verify this. And in the country of Taiwan, all males between the age 18 and 36 have to serve in the military for at least 1 year. And this would be something that really scared.
1 year is not bad though, especially considering that you're making thousands of dollars and you know that your fan base is gonna be there when you come back. It's not like you gonna fall off. Like, they love Ray, so he's gonna come back to thousands and thousands of viewers, bro. As soon as he come back, he's making money. So it's like you got thousands and thousands, maybe even close to starting to get to millions of dollars just waiting for you when you get back. And if it's really mandatory, I ain't really gonna trip on it too much. You know what I'm saying? I really just hold it down, just do that for a year, especially because it's not like he has to like go and like shoot people. He probably gonna be doing some, you know what I'm saying, like in the office or something, bro. You feel me? I don't think just because you go to the army or military means that you're gonna be on the front lines fighting people. You know what I'm saying? So, but
to Ray because of course he's blowing up on the internet and he's basically becoming a very public figure at this point, and him having to go to the military for an entire year would definitely hurt and slow down his career completely. And not only that, there was also a real chance that he could get injured or seriously hurt during his time in the military because of the intense conflict that's going on in Taiwan. So this wasn't something that Ray could take lightly at all, and it's definitely affected his career for the past year. Even though he hasn't done his military service yet, Ray would start to become more and more inconsistent on his social media platforms.
Yeah, because like, that's a lot
in the military
to think about.
Completed his year of service yet. Ray started to become less and less active across all of his social media platforms, and most people didn't understand what was happening with Ray or what was going on until it was briefly explained that he was having issues obtaining a visa to move to America. As of right now, Ray hasn't
he was trying to escape that deployment, boy. Ain't getting out that deployment, boy. You gotta go ahead and serve, twin. Go ahead and knock it out, bro. You gonna be all right. I hope he's safe though, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and knock it out.
2 months. He hasn't posted a YouTube video in 2 months. In fact, the last video on his Ray Live channel is actually just a clip from Casanat's Mafia-thon that happened 2 months back. And other than that, Ray has just been super inactive across all of his social medias. I mean, Kai even invited him to the Super Bowl, which is one of the most popular events in the country, and Ray didn't even show up to that. So whatever Ray's currently going through has to be serious. He's probably just super locked in and getting his visa, trying to get to America, so he hopefully doesn't have to go to the military. I don't really know how that works. I don't know if he could get in any trouble or anything like that before moving to America, but hopefully everything works out for him so he can continue his young, successful career. And I think once
Yeah,
he gets all of this figured out, he'll
I ain't gonna
definitely go
lie.
back
I start making $1,000. I said $1,000, thousands of dollars too. Doing this, man. I'm trying to get out that deployment too. I got to get, you know what I'm saying, figure something out, bro. I ain't trying to go. You know what I mean?
to being one of the biggest streamers in the world, because a lot of people definitely love him for him, and it's well deserved because he seems to have great energy and to just genuinely be a good person. But that's just my personal opinion, as you guys are the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know, what do you think about this entire situation? Have you ever stream sniped someone before? Have you met your favorite?
I ain't never stream sniped no one before, but if Ray blowing up like that shit, maybe I might have to start, you know what I'm saying, lurking. Maybe I gotta start lurking, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. I ain't gonna do that. But it's crazy to see Ray's whole evolution from me and Kai till now, bro. And it's not like it went to waste. Ray's an actually like entertaining person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows there ain't a lot of people you can go on Twitch and watch for hours. But I think Ray's one of them. He's really entertaining. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? I think he pairs with Kai well. So I think it was a really good decision that Kai really helped him, gave him the platform to really showcase that talent, man. So I don't know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Ray, if you out there, man, I hope you straight, man. For real, bro. But if y'all enjoyed the video, man, follow my boy Bando. He makes amazing content. Subscribe to the channel. Got a couple more reactions that I posted yesterday. A couple more reactions coming. If you want to watch me live, go to my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? We at what, 37? We got 37 subscribers right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion to best motion. One foot in front of another, you feel me? So yeah, man, y'all be safe.